It felt like breathing for the first time.
Welcome to another episode of Unstoppable You NLP Success Journeys. I'm your host, June Acevedo. I'm a mindset, mastery, and transformational leadership coach and a certified neurolinguistic programming master trainer. And in this podcast, we uncover extraordinary stories of transformation powered by neurolinguistic programming. Today, we're diving deep into one life-changing journey that started with a drive for excellence and being the best in what she does. Imagine flipping the script and discovering a version of yourself that's unstoppable. That's the power of neurolinguistic programming, and that's what we're exploring today. Now, allow me to introduce our guest for this evening. Miss Joanne Grace, or Coach Joanne, someone you'll definitely want to connect with. She's not just a financial consultant specializing in general, life, and non-life insurance, as well as company risk management, but also an expert in savings and investment planning. If you're looking to secure your financial future, she is the person to talk to. Now, beyond finance, Coach Joanne is also a certified neurolinguistic programming master practitioner and master coach by the American Board of Neurolinguistic Programming, and a practitioner of multiple powerful modalities including theta healing, timeline therapy master practitioner, American Board of Hypnotherapy certified hypnotherapist master practitioner, Access Bar facilitator, and YACP certified breath work. She helps both individuals and companies enhance mental well-being, shift mindsets, and foster personal growth. If your company prioritizes employee wellness and resilience, Coach Joanne also offers corporate training and workshops. She helps both individuals and companies enhance mental well-being, shift mindsets, and foster personal growth. If your company prioritizes employee wellness and resilience, Coach John also offers corporate training and workshops. A perfect blend of financial literacy and holistic well-being. Ladies and gentlemen, let's all welcome Coach Joanne. How are you after our master prac, Coach Joanne?
Really, really good, coach. I think it was just the start. The NLP was just a start, and then I dove into it na parang I did a lot more studies after it, diba? So, I've got other certificates na rin after it.
Galing.
And then, yeah, just embodying it, and I think it's a lot of changes in perception and how you react, how you respond to situations and even to people. So they see the change.
Saan ka,
Even my family.
that's good. Even yung family mo, that's good, no?
I'm with Nexus po, Nexus Insurance Brokerage. So finance consultant ako in general, and then I'm integrating it with abundance mindset. So it's something to do with shifting your perspective about the money and how we educate and also give that financial literacy to people, especially women. And so just taking a hold of their finances and working on that and giving them that perspective so they can choose to take action. I've been meeting a lot of new people, many opportunities, a lot of new experiences as well. So parang it's just coming and then you're just receiving as well. You just be in that state of parang the abundance mindset kasi parang you're just in that state of even without the knowing, even the uncertain things, you just have that really hopeful, that faith that there's that abundance coming to you in different forms, not just in money forms. So I guess it goes to say like with the relationships, the people that I meet, and then just experiences and even the day to day, the parang the miracles along the way and just the alignment, and you'll see that there's that shift talaga.
Galing, ang galing, no? So, a lot happened. Hindi pa tayo nag 1 year. Right? I think hindi pa.
Yeah.
Hindi pa tayo nag 1 year.
Yeah.
So,
I think
that,
it was
that's why,
March. March.
Yeah, March.
Yes.
No, amazing. Ganyan ka. That's how powerful is. I feel it became so powerful for you because you were just taking action eh. Tinutulungan mo yung sarili mo talaga. No, you just keep kumbaga, you just if this can help me, why not? If ito, why not?
Yeah, yeah. Parang what they say here in Dubai, para ako nag-shopping of the different modalities that I can take, that I can use as a tool for myself. And then I think the calling and then to share it to have that alignment in that purpose na i-share mo siya sa other people, it came afterward while in the middle of it. So, yeah.
Ang galing. So, can you take us back to the moment when everything changed in your life? Ano ba yung parang breaking point or wall that you were facing during that time, no?
That would be about 3 years now. So 2022. So just right after COVID, and the pandemic. So I think that was a year after COVID pandemic, and then with that also the businesses that I built in Taiwan, and like just the idea of the life that I was about to have, and everything just gone at that time. So parang it was parang na-force ako to start over again. But at that time, I was feeling lost. I'm not even sure where to start.
What were your thoughts running through your mind at that time, coach? Nung time na yun that you
So
lost
many
someone?
thoughts, overactive thoughts, coach. But a lot of it, I think, because I was running in that state of fear, anxiety, uncertainties, and like wanting to start, but then also being paralyzed
Mm-mm.
of what to do or how to move forward at that time. And even I lost myself. I lost my sense of self. So my identity. I don't even know where to start. I know I have what it takes to start again, but then at that time I'm not seeing it.
So, nung sinabi mo, lost myself, what specifically do you mean, coach?
Because I think everyone in my family, even my group of friends, they know that I've been a really go-getter
Hmm.
since I was in college. I started young. I started working really young. So I was working through college. And then even before graduating, I started working na then. And then I moved to Taiwan. Then and the Taiwan, there was a shift in my career that I had to start over.
Hmm.
And I built myself from there. And then I built the businesses there as well. But then parang you're not really seeing yourself because maybe about 3 years ago, 2022. So right after COVID, so I was just coming back to Taiwan from Australia then. And then I lost my business partner. Then because I planned my life according to what we planned with the businesses and then with everything. And then he passed away in 2022. So with that, at that time I felt I also lost myself. I felt that I did not even have that strength to move forward. So I lost my sense of self-identity. Like I don't even know where to start. And then I wanted to start, but then you're just paralyzed
Yeah.
with a lot of emotions that's going through your mind, your body, and then I'm just scattered all over. So during that time, I don't have the tools yet on how I could process it.
Hmm.
So yeah, I think that was my breaking point.
Coach, what made you realize something had to change? You were in that spot already. Kumbaga, ano yung parang nagsabi sa'yo na, Joanne, kailangan mo nang magbago?
I was loving that space I was in. I call it my dark spot there, but then parang you're embracing it
Hmm.
because it was just people were giving you the time to actually go through your emotions, but then nothing's happening. You're just stuck there. And then I think my health was also failing at that time. I've got my asthma. A lot of it showed and manifested in my health, like the GERD, asthma, hypothyroidism, and I did not even have those before. But I think it's because of the emotions that I was really in my shoulder that nandun sa buong katawan mo bale, and then it's just transforming into sicknesses. And then that at that time I just need to do something and then just snap out of it, because it's also unfair for my family that I was doing that to myself. And of course, it's also affecting them. It's affecting my mom, my dad. I was living with them at that time.
Alam mo, Coach, I honor you. It takes a lot of courage to share that, to be vulnerable. You know that you need to share this kasi a lot of people are also in your situation before eh. Marami ding mga, kumbaga, may pinagdadaanan that they were embracing the darkness in their life. It's a different feeling, yung secondary gain, right? The secondary gain that na nakukuha natin from that situation. But in reality, it's causing more harm than good. And you were already manifesting it. Lumalabas na yung from the emotional, internal, lumalabas na siya to the physical. It really took courage, Coach, that you were able to say to yourself na, no, I need to change. And it's also fair for the people around me that I, kumbaga, help myself then, Coach. And I
Yes.
honor you for that,
And
Coach Joanne.
thank you, Coach. Because I think I was at that time also focusing so much on what I lost. Nawala yung self-belief ko, and all of those things that I've learned throughout the years, parang it was just gone. And then I forgot to honor myself at that time, na parang, okay, you're going through all of this, but you still have whatever you had before. Na parang yung knowledge mo, yung skills mo, and everything within me, parang I was not acknowledging it at that time. So I was just feeling na, where do I start? And then I just had to shift something from there. So I had to change something, not externally, but I think I had to go inward and internally within myself na parang, okay, I have to shift my mindset. I have to shift something and I have to take action.
Galing. Taking action talaga, no? And you were acknowledging. That's very important eh. Self-awareness na eh. Magiging aware ka na sa sarili mo, Coach. Coach, how did you first hear about NLP and what made you take the leap in learning NLP?
It's actually a really interesting story, because I heard it from my mentor that turned my good friend and also my business partner in the restaurant industry in Taiwan. So I first heard it from her when she was sharing her experience. I think she went to Hong Kong to experience it, and it's just not making a lot of sense, but I just knew then na parang for her it really changed her life and her perspective in life. And then I shared it to my sister. And my sister so happened to came across your course, Coach. And she took action right then and there. Parang after me sharing what I heard from my friend, she actually took your course first before I did mine. Mine came in later, which was around 2 years after. Then I had to go through a lot of those things first. And then I was already in Dubai when I decided, and it was, I think, just like the timing was also a divine timing of God, because at that time really, kasi I was really decided to do something about it and really change something, because I was at that time, I think I was in my healing journey, and I was seeing that, okay, where I'm at, I don't feel that it's aligned to what I'm supposed to be doing. And then my sister just came up to me. It's like, maybe it's time for you to check this out again. So she did not want to push too much at that time, but then maybe at that time she was also feeling that maybe this is the tool that you need. And then yeah.
Amazing, amazing, Coach. That yan din yung sinare. That was what Coach Nitch shared with me. That ikaw pa yung naunang nag-share sa kanya. And I believe that
Yes.
during that time when you were experiencing all those things in your life, you had to go through it eh.
That's
Had to kumbaga experience it, Coach. Kasi if let's say you learn NLP during in that healing process, hindi siya gaano ka-effective kasi masyadong
that's
into the emotions ka pa. Kumbaga hindi ka
mm.
pa over to that emotions, no? Even though that no, nag-beat tayo, you were still there but you were already open to change. No?
Yeah.
It's a
I
big
was actually
factor.
seeking seeking help with therapists.
Mm-mm.
So like different other coaches here in Dubai. But then I was just thinking to myself na parang I was going through the sessions, but and I was thinking to myself how good it is if I have the same tools that I can live and use on my own for
Yeah.
my own healing as well. And then yeah, it's just the right timing when it came.
Ang galing nga, coach, kasi before nito, I was talking to one of my students who was based in the US. No, we also did a interview session, and she was one of my students that I had noong 2022. So almost 3 years na since the last time that we saw each other. And 3 years after, nagagamit niya pa rin yung NLP tools, reframes and all those techniques. No, she is more
Yes.
aware. And this is very powerful for us and for you. Kasi yun nga, alam mo paano tulungan yung sarili mo. Kasi not all the time nandun yung family mo, not all the time nandyan yung friends mo, right? Not all the time nandyan din ako para sa'yo. Pero hindi naman pwede na magdrama na lang tayo all the time. No? So,
That's true, yes.
diba? That's very important that you have all those tools at your disposal, coach. And yung maganda is the more you help yourself, the more you get empowered you be empowered to help other people. Especially right now sa ginagawa mo, no? Unconsciously, I don't know if nagagawa mo, naku-coach mo sila, yung mga nakakausap mo.
Yes, yes, yeah. And it's just um ironically everyone was saying NLP is just for salesmanship or just for selling things, but I believe it's for everything. It's
Yeah.
the way we respond, even when we're having discussions and conversations with our good friends. It's just they know that something shifted for me because the way I asked, the way I would like I guess dig deeper dun sa mga sinasabi nila. I do not just accept it now. So I would question them. And then the way that we question them with the reframings and also the tools that we have, some modalities of NLP, it really parang you're a light to them kasi
Yeah.
parang you're sharing your light, and then it's also helping them map out their thoughts.
Yeah.
Na parang with your questioning, for others, maybe it's just like a conversation na parang it does not make sense. But then at the end of it, they would realize na parang, wow, I realized something with this way of your asking na parang, and it changes their perspective. And the way we question things talaga kasi with the NLP tools that we have, it's really amazing because I remember when we were having those dun sa course natin, and we had to do it amongst ourselves. Well, during the conversation, you're just having those realizations. It's just
Yeah.
hitting you, and it's just hitting you. And then I was like, wow, it's not even, you're not even aware of it, that it's there with your subconscious. And a lot of it was resurfacing. A lot of it is really showing itself pa all the more after our course. So parang triggers are there and things that you need to work on, it shows up pa all the more. So it does not mean that you have the tools, you're set for life. No.
Yeah.
All the more that you'll be tested by God, by the universe na to see if you're really taken the lesson in. You really learned what you needed to learn.
Kasi we will still be tested eh. Even with all the tools that we have, struggles will always be there kasi we need to keep on improving and becoming
Yes.
better. So hindi tayo magiging better kung wala tayong challenge sa buhay natin. And yung maganda sa atin is that every time you have a struggle, alam mo paano i-process, hindi yung parang wala tayong nagagawa. So nasa stuck tayo sa
Mhm.
struggle na yan. We rise above it, no? We rise above it. Ano ba yung tinuturo sa akin? Ano yung tools na meron ako para I could move forward? And sometimes the struggles would last 1 week, 2 weeks, months, no? Pero at least hindi na tayo katulad dati. And alam natin na it's helping us towards our breakthrough, coach. Coach,
Yes.
ano ba yung parang specific NLP tool or technique that immediately shifted your perspective?
Like the consciousness really. I think it's a really big thing just to have those awareness and consciousness of what's really happening inside of us. Because a lot of times we can be this persona outside, no? We can look really professional outside, but then you're dying inside. And I think having that tool to reframe what you're negative self-talk is, or the way you self-sabotage your uh just internally, and having the way to shift once you have that awareness na okay, I'm going into that state wherein I'm trying to sabotage myself again, and I'm also not, kumbaga, I'm not believing myself again. Why? And then it's coming from somewhere. And then for us to have that instant, okay, so I know I have this tool, and to be able to reframe and that shift that mindset right then and there, that's really a big help, especially on a day-to-day basis. And also timeline therapy was also a really game changer, because I think we did 2 or 3 times of it. The first time I experienced it, I realized that some emotions was not even mine. And it's just uh, amazing how we can come into that conclusion na parang, okay, so it can even come from the past, or not even yours, diba? But you're just carrying it. And then that a lot of and with that realization, then you know that there's a lot of emotional baggage. It's not even yours. So from there, I started to like just release, and then just unload a lot of it. Na parang even I myself was not aware, because I was actually blocking it at that time. I remember I shared that I was having a lot of my memories gone from my childhood. But now that I'm going into this a lot of inner work,
Yeah.
a lot of parang just digging deeper into my subconscious as well from my past, which is during my childhood. I was realizing that there's a lot to unpack, and then you just go through it one by one, and sometimes it's not even just on a one time basis na parang it's gone na after you do it, and because the triggers will be there, and then
Yeah.
it would resurface. Okay, so there's still some that's left over that you still need to clean up more. And yeah, and having that tools within you, and you know that you can shift your mind and even your emotions, so you can regulate your emotions, so it changes your perspective of things, eh. So yeah,
Galing.
those are the NLP tools, I think, was really
Ang galing. So
helpful.
reframe and timeline therapy. For me as well, coach, that has been very essential. Reframe. Kasi yung struggles nandyan eh. So when we face that struggle, hindi na tayo kumbaga, ay, problema na naman. Or ano ba yung anong, right now, alam na natin na meron tong tinuturo sa akin. No? There's something that's teaching me, or kung merong mga memories in our life that has been kumbaga a baggage to us, we can just process it using timeline therapy. The beauty with timeline therapy is that we can use it to ourselves. Hindi siya yung parang pang-kliyente lang natin o ibang tao, pero nagagamit natin sa sarili natin, coach, no? We can also, yun nga, some memories, isang memory siya, pero ang daming emotions na nakakabit sa memory na yun. And with this, na-unpack natin. And a good thing din sa'yo kasi you already, kumbaga, nakikita mo na yung dark past mo. No? Kumbaga,
And the
dumiliwanag na.
patterns.
Yeah, the
Yes.
patterns, no? So it's already, kumbaga, it's your unconscious mind telling you na handa ka na. No? You have to finish this already. No,
Yes, so I'm very grateful, coach, because that's parang it really changed my life that time. Until now, it's still, yeah, every time.
Coach Snitch, thank you. Coach Snitch.
And
So,
that's just the synchronicity of it, coach. And then you'll just realize it along the way, after our courses, after your course with my sister, diba? We just realize how the timing has to be in that way, and how we get to meet each other. It's just the alignment and synchronicity of that. And it's just marvelous and amazing how it happens to be like that.
tumataas yung balahibo ko habang sinasabi
I
mo yun.
know, same.
Kasi parang, even si Jude eh. Nag-meet kami ni Jude in person, di ba? And he joining the course, and then nag-usap kami ng sister mo eh. Sabi niya, ibang impact na daw sa within in her mismo. sa sarili niya and the environment, no? And kayo daw nagkakaintindihan na kayo pag parang NLP
Yes,
na kayo
yes.
magsalita. NLP na kayo magsalita. So that's amazing. Coach, can you describe the moment when you felt the breakthrough? Ano ba yung feeling na parang hindi ka na yung dati?
It felt like breathing for the first time. Na parang you're all those years, parang you've just been holding your breath because with a lot of the worries, anxieties of the unknown or the future, you're not even knowing what's gonna happen. So there's just a lot of that. And then uh a lot of it also came from the childhood nga kasi na parang we always have to like be in the survival mode.
Yeah.
Na parang, okay, so we have to get out of this situation. So we have to strive, work hard, work hard. So never had the chance to really breathe. So I was working from a really young age, working 2, 3 jobs at a time, worked in different countries, different places. And then in my mind, I was programmed to believe that you just have to work really hard
Yeah.
to attain or obtain your success. And then when all of this happened, it changed my perspective that breakthrough of seeing things differently, wherein we're given God has given us all of these resources around us, and we're making life so complicated when in fact it's so easy. So we're the ones complicating it because we were just programmed to believe by our society, by our culture, by our environment, even our family sometimes. So I was realizing that until now, the day-to-day basis, you realize na parang, oh, this came from my childhood na parang I had to work abroad to be able to
Mhm.
earn money and then to be successful. So parang all these years, you've just been in that scarcity, that lack mindset wherein you just have to survive. And I do not want to be in a survival mode anymore. So I choose to be in a thriving mode. So I choose to thrive, not to survive this time around. So parang it's just like a breath of fresh air. Na parang you're just living life differently. Yes.
Ang galing,
That's
no?
the
We choose to thrive. So it's still a choice, no? What we choose is very important. What we decide on is very important, coach. And ang galing kasi akala natin ito lang yung daan na pwede nating pagdaanan. Or kumbaga this is the only path that we will kumbaga go through. But in reality, we have different paths that we can decide to choose from. Coach, after experiencing your own transformation, ano ba yung mga pagbabago na nakita mo sa sarili mo and even your professional life, coach?
the professional life I've been around, as you know, my background,
Yeah.
coach. So to the point wherein me myself, I'm not um parang you question yourself na parang why am I jumping from this to that?
Hmm.
Then you just see the change na nga dun sa from coming from the mindset and then the shift in your perspective. You see that it's parang it's not because you're meant to be in one role at this time, that's your
Hmm.
role for the whole lifetime of yours. No way. Sometimes it's just a pit stop, diba? So I was learning a lot of different things. I was actually acquiring a lot of different skill sets in different industries. And then I realized na parang, okay, so maybe I'm meant to do this kind of thing wherein I would actually empower people, also educate people to live a life with purpose and intention. So parang I now have that choice kasi to live my life that way. Na parang I'm not just living for myself. I'm not just living just to earn money. I'm not just living just for my success, no. So now you just have that sense of purpose and then that intentional way of living and seeing life in a different lens in a way. So parang you're making an impact to your community, to the people around you even. And I think that's the biggest change that I've seen in my personal professional life because I started also to try out new things. I tried out so many different things here in Dubai, and it's a land of opportunities, as we all know at this time. And things that I was kumbaga I was scared of doing, I was shy, embarrassed. I'm not even before I'm not even confident about myself and how I look. And then here it's just transformed everything, the way I have this self-acceptance, this self-love, and just embodying this abundance in life na parang that comes through different forms, not just money forms, but opportunities, experiences, people that you meet. And I guess everyone just see it from through me. Na parang they're seeing na parang wow, why are you having all these experiences? And I'm just like, it's just the miracles of life and synchronicity coming to me because I'm just in that state of also receiving, and at the same time I'm also giving back. So yeah.
And I feel that you deserve it. You deserve it, coach. No,
Thank you.
whatever abundance that you're receiving right now and more, that you really deserve it, coach. Kasi when we finally figure out what we need to heal in ourselves, we get rewarded then, coach. No, it's kumbaga tagal na nating binibit-bit. Just like what you shared with me, na parang all this time you feel that you were just holding on to your breath. No, grabe, amazing.
Mhm.
It's one metaphor that parang na-imagine ko totoo, no? Yung parang oo nga, no? Parang hindi tayo humihinga ng totoo. No, that's why some
True.
people would always teach na breathing is important because unconsciously, pwede rin pala tayo na parang hindi tayo humihinga. No? And
True.
no,
Because
parang
you're just like waiting for the next bad thing to happen. Why not shift that perspective into what just that excitement instead of the anxiety of the unknown and being worried about your future? Why not have that excitement of what God has planned for you, diba? So many good things.
yeah, kasi nung sinabi mo, I could imagine myself na kumbaga holding on to my breath, not kumbaga not releasing, not exhaling, coach, no? In my mind. Sabi ko nga, no, parang we breathe, pero baka unconsciously, parang we're also holding on to our breath, no? That parang we're depriving our life with the life source that we need talaga, coach. And also sabi mo parang, ah, parang,
Yes.
no, ang galing, coach. And you could also use that as a metaphor, coach. Kasi ang galing talaga Yung parang, a lot of people are like that.
And
I feel that ako nakarelate talaga ako sinabi mo kasi sabi ko nga no parang aside na bulag ako dati, I'm kumbaga blind inside. Oo nga no, I was not also breathing. Kumbaga hindi rin ako. I was also holding
yeah,
on to my
and
breath.
that's so true. And it transformed me in different ways, not just mentally, emotionally, even physically. Parang lately I've been really into yoga,
Mm.
breath works. So into it that I'm realizing, wow, so many stresses are actually trapped in our bodies. And those emotions, di ba? Na parang, okay, we release it, but then there are still those leftovers nga na parang the body is actually protecting you from. So now I do this thing wherein I look at the mirror, I really like talk to my body, talk to myself na parang, okay, now you're safe. You're in a safe space. I think we've worked hard enough. And then we're still continuously working on ourselves. And now it's a safe space for you to release anything that you've been holding on. Because maybe at that time it needed that protection So our body, even like you would see di ba? Yung sa mga trauma, mga PTSD people na parang they're gaining weight, they're like different sicknesses and everything. Now I'm just talking to myself and talking to my body na parang, okay, now it's safe to release all of that. Fears, anxiety, shame, embarrassment, and everything, guilt, and you're in a safe space. And then, so now when things come or situations arises, emotions, even like new emotions, parang now you just have that, perspective and different way of looking at it. Na parang, okay, what's something to learn from this? Instead of just wallowing on the negativity of it or just like the parang because sometimes shit happens.
Yeah.
That's just the reality of life, diba, coach? Even if we pre-planned it for so
Yeah.
long. But sometimes it's just a way that God has planned for us to still test us and at the same time see if we've really learned from the past, diba? And yeah, from that, I guess it's just having that sense of conscious awareness talaga. It's really powerful because we have that power to create our own reality then, diba? To be more. We do not have to just we do not just have to be ano na lang kung ano yung prinogram sa atin of our society, of how our movies and everything else around us, diba? Even social media is portraying na how you should live your life. No, I think it's you know what your purpose is, you know what your sole purpose is and what you need to do for your community, for your family. And just that knowing and that awareness, it's already a big thing. And it starts from there.
Galing. Ang galing. Amazing, amazing, Coach. It's such a wonderful insights that you were just sharing with us. Coach, how has your transformation inspired or impacted the people around you?
Mm, they just, I don't know, they see this light coming from me, I guess, na parang the way I would see things now. Because we always have a choice. We have the free will. God has given us the free will to choose, you know. So anything arise, we have the choice to react one way or the other.
Yeah.
So parang when they're seeing how I would react to certain things, they would just ask why. Because it's so easy to just lose your temper or just lose your camaraderie, eh, 'di ba? Na parang you're professional but then something triggers you and you can just like mawawala na lang yun eh, and then you can just start shouting and then that you can just respond that way. But then I choose not to because I know that parang okay, so what's in it for me or what's it trying to teach me at that time, 'di ba? And then from there, they're seeing that parang okay, there's a shift on how I would look at things, how I would um internalize things and how I would discuss it with them as well. There's just those different shifts that they've noticed already. And from there, they're also asking and then what have you been doing? Na parang why the big change and why this complete parang 180 degrees the change of your even the career path and even the calling came to share it out there and to impart this knowledge to other people. And then I have people coming to me asking na parang how can you have this much patience to listen to someone?
Mm.
And kasi and I was telling them no, it I think the compassion it's there now when you work so much when you work so much on yourself nga na parang you realize that sometimes we're our biggest antagonist in our story eh.
Yeah.
And then from there knowing that and then processing that and having to know that you should have that compassion to yourself, it's easier to have compassion to other people with no judgment. And I think it's just showing to them na parang how can you not have any parang negative response or negative judgment from what they shared. But then kumbaga we're not designed to take judgments kasi parang it's how we were conformed to by the society na parang everything you just have to voice out. Social medias, you have to voice out na parang it should be negative, positive. Does it align with you? Does it resonate with you? If it's not, then someone will bash you and anything. But at the end of the day, you don't know what one person is going through. So it's not for us to judge, diba? So parang when they're seeing that I'm having that compassion and I'm actually building relationships with people and how I would foster that kind of relationship, then they would really see and they'll be inspired to take action. And it just starts from one shift in your mindset or like your negative thinking or even your negative self-talk. You just shift it and then it starts from there.
Yeah. Ang galing. respect the other person's model of the world, right? We learn that,
Yes,
we
yes, we.
respect the other
Mm.
person's model of the world. So, kahit ano pa yung pinaniniwalaan niya, yeah, pinaniniwalaan mo yan. I respect you for that. No? I
Yes,
think because of that, we don't easily judge other people. Kasi we get to question our thoughts na parang tama ba to yung
yes.
sasabihin ko, baka ako na naman to yung insecurity ko, ilalagay ko na naman sa isang ibang tao na ito lang ako, insecure lang ako, no? But in reality, yeah, you don't know what they're going through. And I feel, coach, because of that mindset that we have, respect the other person's model of the world, we can just easily connect with anyone.
That's
Yun
so
yung
true.
ano natin, no? Yung parang, kasi walang judgment eh. Pag kinakausap natin siya, walang judgment, no? There's no judgment. You can just open your life to me. I will just, kumbaga, respect you along the way and guide you along the way then, coach, no? I feel kasi yung nangyayari sa atin, coach, is that everything is unconscious, right? Ito yung natutunan ko when I assisted nung 3-day hypnosis. Sabi ng trainer is that all the things that we're doing here are being installed unconsciously.
Mm.
That's why when you were doing the program, parang na-overwhelmed ka. Ano ba yung ginagawa natin? Ano ba yung mga technique na yan? Ano yung technique na yan, no? Parang na-overwhelmed ka. Pero after the program, let's say the week na wala tayong class and then after natapos na, hindi mo na mamalayan, lumalabas lang siya ng kusa.
Yes,
No? Lumalabas lang siya ng kusa. Then after a while, ito yung sabi niya, sooner or later, the conscious mind will catch up. That's why after a while, napaprocess mo na siya. Na, ito
that's
pala yung ginagawa ko. Ito pala yun, ito pala yun. So, nagtutugma sila. And some people would take time.
realignment.
Yes,
Yes.
some people would take time eh. Matagal yung, ako ganyan ako eh. Yung parang matagal akong, lumalabas na sa akin, pero ang tagal kong na-analyze na, uy, ano ba to? Reframe ba yung ginagawa ko? Parang alam ko NLP to. Yung ganyan. Pero,
Mm.
it's amazing with us kasi naka-install na sa atin, automatic na lumalabas. Coach, if you could go back and give advice to the version of yourself who was struggling, no? Yung old Joanne, what would you say to Joanne?
Mm. That Joanne, you are not broken. You are just becoming. So everything that you're going through is shaping you to be the person that you're meant to be. So that would be my advice to that Joanne at that time.
Ang galing, ang galing, ang galing. So just a recap lang, Coach. These are the insights that I got from you. No? It's number one, to breathe talaga, no? And all our stresses, anxieties in our mind is making us hold in the breath in our mind. And literally,
Mhm.
it's okay for us to breathe even in our mind, to release or unload. And number two, all our struggles are just designed to put us in the right path. And sometimes we feel na kahit anong planado natin yung buhay, life will just test us, no? Life will just, kumbaga, shit happens talaga. So when that happens, then we need to be flexible enough and have all the tools that we can use in our disposal to overcome that. And healing takes time, no? Healing takes time talaga. It's not gonna be easy. Hindi pwede nung time na nag-journey ka, coach, when all the traumas were happening, parang mawawala siya ng parang bula, no? It will
Yes.
take time and it will also make you decide. It will, kumbaga ikaw rin yung magde-decide na tutulungan mo na yung sarili mo, coach, no? Imagine from someone who were experiencing all those traumas from being so paralyzed. And right now, coach, you are so empowered. I've seen your talks, your videos, you're just, kumbaga, living life, no? Living life, you're just full of life there in Dubai. It's such so inspiring, no? Kasi alam ko yung story mo and right now I could see you thriving talaga, no? And it just shows us, coach, that posible nating mabago yung buhay natin and yung kwento natin sa buhay, no? And ano ba yung key
Okay.
dyan? Taking the first step, making the right choice, and deciding, believing that change is within us. Now, Coach, if you could summarize your journey in one sentence, ano yan siya, Coach? What would it be?
I lost everything I thought I was, only to discover that I was being prepared for something greater by God's grace.
Tumaas na naman yung balahibo ko. Diba, I've seen you nung NLP prac and then you were just so lost
Coach,
nung
it's
mga
not
ganun.
just a facelift. It's not just a facelift. Because I remember you always start the class or the
Mm.
course to take a photo of before and after. And I'm seeing that in all of my old photos from like 4, 5 years ago. And I was like, who is that girl? It's a complete transformation without anything na ano, 'di ba? So it's just coming from releasing all of those baggages, emotions,
I
and
parang alam mo yung nakakatawa kasi pag na-release natin yung mga negative emotions, limiting beliefs, yung parang gumagano yung katawan.
yeah.
Gumaganda, gumagwapo tayo. Ano? Yung parang the aura nagbabago yung aura natin. We exude that aura,
Amen to that,
no?
coach.
Yung aura. And also people would see that aura na yan talaga yung parang the goodness, the beauty that we exude, no? And amazing. Coach, ngayon, what's one powerful belief or mantra you now live by thanks to NLP?
I create my reality. So in the day-to-day basis, we have to have that gratefulness that we get to live another day because it's another new day. So we can actually destroy the yesterday because sometimes what we had yesterday can also be a source of limitations for us.
Hmm.
So another new day gives you so much possibilities, so much uh, grand adventures that you can take, so much new experiences that you can experience. So you create your own reality. You create it through embodying it, through living it, being that. So you just have to know what you want or who you want to be, and you're the creator of your reality.
Ang galing. Coach, for anyone watching and listening who feels stuck right now, ano yung message mo na pwedeng ibigay sa kanila, Coach?
That your current reality is not your final destination. So you're not your past, you're not your pain, and you're not your failures. You can be whoever you want to be. You just have to choose and you have to make that decision and you have to decide to change. And you can create the life that you so ever want to have. So you just have to take that first step.
Ang galing. First step, no? It's always about decision and the first step, taking the first step. Kasi yung iba is they want the promise but not the process, no? That they
Yes.
want to kumbaga change but not take the first step. So it's very important that we also take the first step towards taking action to changing, Coach. Now everyone that's watching here, no, what's your breakthrough moment waiting to happen? So if you have those, please share with us. Coach, before we formally end, ano yung mga programs, upcoming programs that you're doing? Where can they reach out to you? No, where can they connect with you? Especially those na mga potential clients mo, no, na who wants to also kumbaga work with you, coach. How can they reach out? Saan kanila mahahagilap, coach?
Yeah. So I do one-on-one coaching. So I have the NLP Master Prac certificate and I do clinical hypnosis as well. And then I do access bars. I'm an access bars practitioner and a data healer or a data healer practitioner. So with that, I also do financial advice and consultancy. So with risk management, wealth management, and also just embodying that and also integrating that with the abundance mindset. So you can reach me through my Instagram page at Joanne J. Stan. And then you can also email me. I will just give it to Coach June. And I'm just in Dubai. So if ever you're traveling to Dubai, feel free to reach out to me. And it does not matter if you're in Dubai, in the Philippines, or anywhere else in the world. So we have the World Wide Web to keep us all connected. So let's make use of it. And yes, thank you so much, Coach June, for having me in this podcast session.
Oh, thank
And
you.
I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart, Coach.
Same here, Coach. No, first of all, Coach, let me honor you. I'm so thankful and grateful for your wisdom, your insights. Kasi alam mo, every time that we do this, I do this. Ako yung parang nako-coach. Eh. Alam mo, yung mga insights mo kanina, I was just taking it in, breathing. No? The breathing part, parang it was mind-blowing for me. Kasi unconsciously, hindi ko namamalayan that I was like that before. I was so blinded and I was holding on to my breath deep inside. And I honor you, Coach. No, the transformation that I've seen you transform in just less than 1 year. Ganyan ka amazing. What's amazing there is because you decided to take action. It was your decision, Coach. It's really the NLP, the process is amazing. Alam naman natin na maganda yung process. But it still takes you taking action to make it work in your life, Coach. That's why once again, everyone, I'm June Acevedo, a certified neurolinguistic programming master trainer and a mindset mastery and transformational leadership coach. I help entrepreneurs and business leaders break through mental and emotional barriers, develop unshakable confidence, and master high performance strategies so you can scale your business and influence with impact and achieve unstoppable success using powerful tools in neurolinguistic programming, hypnotherapy, and timeline therapy. Now, if you're ready to level up your life, feel free to send me a message and let's book a 1-hour free discovery session. You are not alone in this journey. Let me help you change your life.